Hey guys, in this quick video, I'm going to walk you through the online pricing guide. I'll give you a quick demo. We're going to show you the key features, and then I'm going to walk you through why it's working so well for so many photographers. So let's dig into the key features. Number one, it's not a PDF, right? You can update this at any time. This is a quick and easy professional template for you to show off an introduction to your pricing. Ideally, you want to use this with an inquiring customer. So let's take a look. Here at the template, I'm going to zoom in so you can see all the details. So we start out with a good top hero image with a good call to action, an introduction section for copy. It's really good to just empathize with how hard it is to sort through what a photographer does. So when you can introduce just a teaser of your pricing without having to overwhelm them with too many details, that's what's going to get you the phone calls, and more phone calls turned into more bookings. One of my favorite features here on the left is you can actually create a small video where you're sharing your screen, walking through this guide, and this video will float over the page almost as if you're there introducing your pricing, making this great first impression, kind of like over their shoulder, but you're doing this automatically. You make this video once and it's set up and it'll run forever on autopilot. Back to the page template itself, what I really love here is you need to show what you sell, right? So there's great placeholder copy here and content for you to show off some of the products. Ideally, you want to be showing off your products on client walls or in mock-up template images like this. You don't need a lot of detail and you don't need a lot of pricing information. This is just prices starting at. And then we have a gorgeous full screen gallery that they can swipe through again. You want to use this to show off your products and images of your products hanging in people's walls or in mock-ups versus just an additional portfolio of your images. You can link out to a portfolio in another place. Another spot for a video, great video to use here would be a video of the reveal of you either on a session in the process of what it's like to have fun with you, or just a behind the scenes video of what it's like when your clients are seeing their images or seeing their album for the first time. And then again, very streamlined, very simple, just a few sections showing off that you have collections, right? You don't need all of the details yet, because what you're really trying to get is for them to schedule a phone call with you. That is the workflow. That's the automation and the process that is helping more and more photographers turn more traffic on their website into inquiries, and then following up better with automation with these inquiries and getting more of them to actually reply to your email, pick up the phone and call you, and then turning more of those in-person or over-the-phone meetings into bookings that ideally sell you even more product, because you're doing a better job of responding to in a professional way. So to review, it's not a PDF. The problem with the PDF, right, is you're always updating them, and either your clients lose them in their inbox because they can't find their stuff, or they dig up one that's like 2 years old and it's got all of your old pricing. These online pricing guys save beautifully with a custom home screen icon. Here I've got one here, the pricing guide icon here at the top. When you're doing this is giving you even more exposure and reminding your potential clients to review your information and to actually set up a phone call to chat with you. So finally, you really want to make sure you are showing what you sell. Most of the PDFs are either designed to be printed. You should still use those in person, but you want to make sure either way that you are showing off what you sell. Otherwise, people are not going to order your products. And then there's those great sections to show off more product and your packages if you have those now. If you don't have packages defined yet, don't worry. You can always easily hide a section in StickyFolios and then turn it back on when you've figured out the details. So those are the key features. Finally, wrapping up why it works so well. In the grand scheme of your online marketing funnels, remember, you always want to be thinking of your marketing tactics in terms of how is this driving more traffic to my business, to my website, to wherever, and then How well am I turning that traffic into leads? And then once you get leads or inquiries, how well are you nurturing those leads and turning them into clients? And where does the online pricing guide fit into that system? Ideally, once you have this, it's going to help you create more leads. Just you have to build this first, then you can have a form on your website that will offer your pricing. We got to stop resisting, stop getting frustrated when people just want to look at pricing. The fact of the matter is, when any of us is shopping for something that we aren't experts in, we revert to comparing price. And so we can we can trust that a lot of visitors on your website, they are looking for pricing. And now I know it's ideal. You, of course, want to eventually have a conversation with them, but this is a great filler that you can give them immediately that is still going to increase the chances of them showing up and setting a phone call with you where you can go into more details. I think a lot of photographers see that moment as a kind of either or, and it doesn't have to be. There's a good opportunity to have some automation where you give them a teaser of your pricing, but you're still actually increasing the chances when you do it this way to get them on the phone where you can go through all of their questions and understand what they're looking for and explain the value of what it is you're creating. So number one, having this built is going to give you a great asset to turn more of your traffic on your website into leads when you're offering your pricing information with an online web form. And then, of course, where this really shines is helping you turn more of the inquiries, more of the leads you have into clients, because you're introducing what it is you offer, what it is you sell in a very professional, clean way early in the sales cycle, which ironically is also going to have this great benefit of boosting your sales. There's no tricks or things you can do in the actual sales session to really increase your sales. A lot of the work on how much you're going to sell in a sales session or even online, that work is done at the very beginning of the cycle. And now you can reply with professionalism and clarity right from the very beginning of the process. This was the online pricing guide. Let us know if you have any questions and have fun building your folios. Cheers.